We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Francisco. Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third.
No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. And that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Brandon Belt.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Rizzo takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Joe Pennant. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony.
He's ready.
Rizzo.
Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Albert Almora. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Trey Mancini, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Sean Manaea. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Manaea.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded, foul. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, John Lackey. He'll
Leading
get
off
us
for the
going
Cubs.
in the home half of inning
Pitcher,
number 3.
John Lackey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance.
Baseman, number
Javier
9.
Baez. 0 for
Javier
1 for him
Baez.
here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Striding in
number 8,
once again,
Ian
Happ.
Happ.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Denard
off for San
Span.
Francisco.
He'll look to get something
Center
going here
fielder,
in this scoreless ball
Denard
game.
Span.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Turner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Well, for Belt, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Joe Panik trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Matt, that's one of those hangers. You just hit it to the night sky right there. Just blast it out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
Zobrist is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
3rd baseman, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 44.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he is in there. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In there, 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher,
in
number
now,
55.
Sean Manaea. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now.
Right fielder,
Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The pitcher,
Now batting,
Lackey.
John Lackey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier
He's
Baez.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ian Happ.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
18,
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. To short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
Now here it comes. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
here's
number
Joe
14.
Panic, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The shortstop, Addison
First
Russell.
pitch on its way. To third. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 5.
At the plate, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding into the box, John Lackey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 76 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 76.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first-pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Brian Dunsing has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, Brian Dunsing.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
San Francisco, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55.
Ready once again, Sean Manaea. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Brett Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Brett Lowry.
Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Russell has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mark Melanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
41, Mark Melanson.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Odubel Herrera is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 2, Denard Span.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 3-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here as we We play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Span giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 18.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Nunez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is skied into short left center. Mancini on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brett Anderson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
For the Cubs, number 37, Brett Anderson. This changed defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 37, Odubel Herrera.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line drive to left. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Wilson.
Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in now, Albert Almora. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jason Hayward will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jason.
Will Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 13, Will Smith.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carl Edwards Jr. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
High pop-up. Belt is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ian Happ, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hunter Strickland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Hunter Strickland.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Digging in, Hunter Strickland. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
San Francisco. Catcher, Hunter Strickland.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready on 1-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot. Anthony Rizzo, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford is there for it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 18.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Posey is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Posey.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Posey will remain hitless for the evening as he's retired again for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist is after it and foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Zobrist, two away now. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. That misses, ball 4, and Panik's aboard. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is popped up. Half is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Addison Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Belt. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Koji Uehara takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Koji Uehara. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left field, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now in the box, Hunter Strickland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant is up with it. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Striding into the box, Denard Span. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Hector Rondon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hold on the ground. Oh, look at Bryant. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Stepping up now, Hector Rondon. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2. Tommy La Stella.
Swing and a liner. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Hit hard down the line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey's got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Denard Span. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hunter Strickland. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Koji Uehara. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.